Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back with another drawing video. It's Sunday, so we're back making another one. This video is on Sasuke, but as like a child, so like baby Sasuke. And this video was requested by Christopher Yanez. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correct, Y-A-N-E-Z. Thank you so much for the request, Christopher. So we're just going to be drawing very young baby Sasuke holding a little toy shuriken. Very adorable. Not much else to say about that, so get your pencils ready, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, that really helps me out. Other than that, let's get our pencils ready, and let's jump in. Alright, so to start off drawing little Sasuke here, what we're going to do is draw a nice, decent-sized circle. Keep it light because it's just a gesture. And once we got that circle, what we're going to do is basically kind of draw like this kind of square type shape right here. Like this. That'll be his body. And then he's going to have like his arm come out about here. And it's going to go over and up. And his hand's going to be about here. His other arm's going to be kind of like right here. And then off here we can get like a circle for where like his waist is. And then we can get like an oval here and an oval here for his leg. And it'll go into his like foot that's right about here. And then he's going to have another foot right about there. But that's pretty much it for the gesture. Very simple, very quick. It's just kind of there to give us a little framework on where to start. And where we're going to start is his face. So what you want to do is draw in the crosshairs. They'd be something like this. And then I'm going to kind of just gesture in his eyes with these two big circles. Just kind of get the spacing right. Kind of looks like one of those Nier robots right now. If you ever played Nier, very good game. So what we're going to start off with doing is we'll start off with his head shape. Let's start off with that. So his head shape is actually fairly simple. What we're going to do is start right about this eye. And we're just going to draw a line going down. And then when you get to the cheek, it's just going to kind of curve in like this. So you should get a nice kind of curve line like that. And then once we got that down, we can kind of draw in his little nose, which is just kind of like this little curve line right there like that. And then for his mouth, we're going to get a nice big kind of straight line, or it's a straight line, but it kind of has a slight curve to it going across the top. Then we're going to get a nice big U on the bottom there, like that. And then we're going to get a curve line right here for the tongue. And actually I could kind of change the head shape. It's a little bit off. Since he's a little child, you want to keep a lot of his features rounded, especially like in the face. That was a little bit too sharp, so I'm just going to round it off a little bit. So that's pretty good. Actually, let me fix this line too. It's too thick. It's throwing me off. And again, this is why you draw light. So when you do go in for detail, you can kind of get the lines that you want. Okay, but now that we got that done, we could draw in his eyes. So his eyes are pretty simple. What you're going to do is start here and just draw a nice kind of curve line like that. And it's going to go down here like this, and then into like a little spike, and then just kind of curve over, and then in like that. You can kind of darken it up as well. And then here he's going to have a nice big kind of U shape for his eye. Here like that. And then a nice kind of curve line that goes right underneath it. And you can shade this eye in completely black. Like that. And then we can do the same thing on this side. This one's going to have a little bit more of a curve to it. Like that. It's going to go down a little bit. We're going to get that spike. This is going to go off. That little spike there. Like that. And then again, we're going to get that nice big U shape. Shade this in. Like that. And then we're getting a nice little curve line right on the bottom here, like so. And now what we're going to do is get a nice curve line that kind of follows the eye line like that. And then his eyebrows will be up here, and just a curve line curving out like this. You round off this edge, and as you get closer to this one, you connect it. So there's one eyebrow, we'll darken that in. And then we'll get another eyebrow here, which is a nice little curve line, like that. Go over and down, like so. Okay, now before we jump into his head, I actually do want to draw his shirt a little bit. So we're going to start right about here, and we're going to draw kind of like a line that dips in a little bit and goes up about here. And then it's going to just be this nice kind of curve line that goes over here and then kind of curves down like that. So I just want to get that line in before we do then the hair. So, but now we got that done, we can do the hair. So right on this center line that we have, you want to kind of do like this kind of V shape. And these are going to start his bangs. So we're going to start off right about here and draw a nice big line going up. Then it's going to curve down like this, kind of over the eye, and then up. So you get a spike. Then we're going to draw a line going down real far like this. It'll go up. And then this will be the longest spike that goes down, kind of overlaps this line a little bit before going up. And then we'll start right about here and draw a line going down, and then connect into this line right there. And now here, what we're going to do is draw a line going up, and then it's going to curve down in front of his eye again, kind of go up here like that. And now we're going to stop right about here, kind of connect this line in like that. That line's a little thick. And now we're going to draw in kind of like the hair shape. So if you need like a gesture, it'd be something like goes out there. I'll zoom out a little bit. Goes out here like this, and then he's going to have a bang that kind of goes out. Like if this were to continue here, it would go out and then down like that. So I'm going to start right about here, and we're draw a line going out, and then down into like one spike here, and then down into another, and you get a little bit of one right there, like that. And now I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And now for this hair, we're going to start right at the edge here, right where this line ends. Kind of draw like a nice little kind of dome. And it's going to just go straight into one spike here like this. And then you're just going to get a series of spikes going down. So you're going to get one, and then another one. And then this one will go start here, go down, and kind of into the hair like that. And then from this line, you're going to get a little bit of his ear, which is this little curve line. And now here, you just kind of finish it off with like a series of spikes like that. And you would get his neck somewhere around there. The hair's kind of covering up. It'd actually be right about there. Since the hair's covering up, we're pretty good on that end. And then the last thing you want to do for the hair is draw the hairline, which starts right here and is just kind of like this V that kind of bumps out like that. And that's pretty much his face, and that's probably the hardest part about this whole drawing. So if you got this down, you're doing pretty well. So now we could jump into his body here. I actually like starting off with his like his back here. So we're gonna go off this this part, kind of make it into like a little spike here, and it's gonna go down slightly, and then just kind of down over, and then stop right about here, like that. Then it's gonna curve in, and then this line's gonna go straight into the pants. So it's gonna go down. It's kind of gonna go over, in, kind of go out and stop about here. And then here you're going to get a nice big curve line like this. And then here it's going to go in like that. And then you're going to get another curve line like that. So that's good for his foot right there, or his leg. And we're going to kind of give that a break. Actually, no, let's just jump into it. Let's just finish this all off. Actually, this could be a little bit bigger. It should go up a little bit more. Like that, and it's going to curve in like that. So I just raised this up just slightly. So now that we got this in, we can kind of draw in his foot. So basically what's going to be is you're going to kind of get like an oval like this. This is where his ankle's going to be, and then his foot's going to go out, kind of down, and you get kind of like a foot shape like this. So that's good enough for the gesture, so let's jump into some detail here. So this kind of line right here, you want it to be somewhat straight. So basically we're just going to kind of draw like a straight line pretty much, and then it'll just kind of slightly curve down at the end here. And that's going to go into the foot, so we're going to curve it up. And then we're going to go, that's going to have a little bit of a dip in, go up where the heel is, then go down, and then just kind of curve up into his leg like that. Again, it's a hard shape to explain, but if you're following along, it shouldn't be that bad. And now I made him wearing socks just to make his foot easier to draw. So to draw on the sock, you're going to draw two parallel lines here and here like this. And then just put a little bump at the edges of them. And I could actually erase some of these guidelines to make it clearer. Like that. And now what we're going to do is start here and just draw a nice little curve line like this. So it's like a nice little hook almost, just to show the foot. To give the foot a little bit of depth. And then from the foot we could draw a nice little curve line right here to finish off his pants. And then here what we're going to do is basically get like this section of the foot right here. So we're going to draw with like a nice little curve line. It's going to go over and then in like that. And then get a little curve line right there for his other foot. And that's pretty much how you draw his pants and feet. Nothing too bad. So now we could draw on his arm, and kind of very similar to like how we did the pants here. Oh, and you want this little curve line right there at the very end. You want this kind of, there to be like a kind of oval around the leg there. Alright, now that's all that done. Now we could draw in the arm, and the arm's up a little high. I'm going to move it down just slightly. And I'm just going to go kind of straight into detail. If you want to, you can kind of draw like an oval right here. This is basically going to be like what this part is to the leg. This is going to be to the sleeve. So that's where it's going to end. So what we're going to do here is start right about here and just draw a nice big kind of curve line that curves over and then kind of dips down about there. And then we're going to start before this line right about here and draw another line that goes up, kind of curves over, and then into this oval here. And then this oval, we'll get that kind of curve line like that. At the bottom of this curve line, it's going to go over, kind of dip in a little bit, and then curve in like that. And then we're going to get, starting around here, another little curve just to show some folds in the fabric. There we go. And now for the arm, it's pretty much going to go out here. The elbow is going to be right here. It's going to go into the hand, and we're going to start with the hand first and then kind of work our way into the arm. So the hand's honestly not too bad. If you need a more refined shape, it kind of goes out like this. Kind of gets to like a triangle like that, and then goes in about there. And then the knuckle line will be about here, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they'll be on like this little arc. But this is pretty much good for the gesture. I'll zoom in a little bit, just so we can get a nice clear view of it. And I like to start right here, and what we're going to do is draw a line going up, and it's going to curve down and then in like this. So this is going to be like his pointer finger. And then starting a little bit below this line right here, we're just going to draw a line going over and then down, and another one over and then down, and one more. And then this one's going to curve around into the wrist right about here. And now we could actually start drawing in this little toy shuriken he's holding. And basically to draw that in, if you need help, you could draw like two crossing ovals like this. And then from here, what you want to do is just kind of get to a point, and then you go down. And here you get to like kind of like a point, and then you go down. And since it's a toy, you want to keep the point very rounded. And then same thing here, get to a point, and then go down like that. Perfect. And then the thumb will start here, and just go be a line going across, and then down, and now we're going to go into the wrist here, and it'll go down to where the elbow is, here, and then it'll curve in like this, and then there's going to be a little bit of a bump here before curving in like that. I'm actually going to erase some of this just so it's nice and clear. And you want to keep it rounded. You don't want like this so much of a harsh edge here. And here it's basically just going to be an L like that. Perfect. And you get a little curve line right here just to show like where his elbow is. And then you're going to just kind of connect this oval here like we did the pants. Like that. And now for the rest of his shirt, it's going to go up here and then curve in. So we get like a little bit fold like right over where the arm is. And then very similar here, we're going to start right about here. Get a curve line like this, and then we're going to dip it in and then over. And then just curve, this line just kind of goes up and over like that. We can extend this out a little bit more. So there's that line for the shirt. And then just for the other hand, honestly, if you don't want to, and you don't have to include this hand in the final picture, you can kind of like make his hand like kind of behind here where we don't see it. But if you do want to add his other hand, I'm going to erase this around here too, just to make this clear. 'Cause it's very sketchy. And I feel like that interferes with the video a little bit. So let's clean that up. Perfect. Alright, and now for his other hand, again, this is optional if you want to add it. If you don't feel too bad if you don't. We'll just draw, and it's going to be like right off this arm, so it's going to go here, kind of go down, and then over like this. And basically, if you want to, you can draw 1, 2, 3, 4 ovals like that, just to kind of give us like a little indication of what we're doing. But basically, what you want to do here is start here and draw like this nice little bump. I'll bump down, over, and then kind of straighten out before going down like that. And then we're going to start right here and draw a line going down, over, and across, and then across again like that for his pinky. And then here we'll just get a line here and a line here for the other fingers. A little bump there too. And then this will curve down kind of into his elbow and then over. Like that. And I'll erase kind of like the guidelines here and clean this up real quick. So we have the arm here. Then we're going to go out for a bump. Go over, down, over and in like that. Then we get the line going up and over for the pinky. Curve over and across like that. See a little bit of this finger, and then 2 lines like that. And we're good. And honestly, this I say this part's optional because this hand's like in a really weird angle, and it's kind of tricky to draw. So if you're having a hard time with it, feel free to omit it. I just drew it in because like that was part of the picture that I was using as a reference for little kid Sasuke here. So yeah, there you have it. That's the sketch. Nothing too bad. I definitely say look at reference. It might take a few tries, but I'm sure you can get it. I'll put the sketch that we just did up there. I will put the inked version I did beforehand. And yeah, there you have it. That's little kid Sasuke. And thank you again, Christopher, for the request. If you guys have requests, feel free to drop that in the comment section below. I'll take your name and put it on my list, and then hopefully maybe one day, maybe one Sunday it'll come up and I'll do a drawing video on it. It's completely random and just what I feel like drawing. So there's no rhyme or reason or order, really. So, yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.